Hey, sixth graders. I want to do a quick video just to help you guys out with MangaHigh. So I've gotten a couple of questions about logging in, particularly because some of you have created multiple logins. And with having all of these logins, and sometimes you're creating 4 or even 5 of them every time you log on, it's very difficult for me to keep up, and you are not getting consistent results with tracking your progress on one user ID. So make sure that you're using just one ID. Once you have created it, you should have written it down. It asks you to. But more than that, I'm also emailing you with your user ID. I'm using GoGuardian to help you if you still have an issue with remembering it. So there should be no excuse. Once you get that user ID and password written down and you log back in, please make sure that you save your information with Google Chrome so that you don't have an issue with logging in. That being said, this is how we do it. So you're going to click Login at the top. Once you have created your user ID, you should be able to go straight to MangaHigh.com. You do not need to go through a special link. You can just type in MangaHigh.com, and I'm going to log in today as Kimberly. So 206 is her user ID. I'm going to type in her password. It's always going to be an animal and some numbers. And it auto-populated my school ID because I've logged in before, but that's also in your email. Our school ID is always the same for every student. It's 452791. So once I've gotten that in, I'm going to hit done, and it will pull up Kimberly's account for me. It gives you a couple different things. The first is my list. So as you continue to do work here on MangaHigh, there's going to be recommended activities that eventually will populate your list. And you'll know the difference because some will say assigned by Miss Rebelar and others will say recommended. You need to just do the ones that are assigned by Miss Rebelar. Like Kimberly has done the first activity, she passed it with a bronze medal. The way that you can also see your assigned activities is by clicking on the name assigned, and that will give you all of the ones I have assigned. So these 3 activities here are from last week, and this is our activity for today that was just recently assigned. Okay, it'll tell you the number of attempts that you've been working on. Remember, each activity is designed to give you at least 3 attempts before you can probably get that medal that you're looking for. And even if you are feeling confident, say you medal really quickly like Kimberly did here, you realize she got a bronze, that's 3rd place, right? So if she wanted to, she could go back to negative numbers and continue to work again on a 2nd or 3rd attempt to try to go for silver or gold. So this is where you'll find your assigned activities. You can also do the recommended activities here. These are things that MangaHigh believes that you can work on. Right now, Kimberly has no recommendations, but the more she works, the more data the system gets, and it gives her things that she personally needs to work on. She can also browse activities that she would like to practice or use the gaming center to practice fun activities on a game. Okay? Make sure that you save these credentials and that you get your assignments done as soon as possible. They do have an expiration date. You'll see the number of days left on your activities. I extended these just because it's our first week, but you can always go back to assignments that are past due, and I can see your work. But it is, oh, look, Kimberly got a bronze medal already. Yay, go Kimberly. So that being said, if there is an assignment that is past due, you can always still work on it, and I will be able to see that. But I prefer that you get it done in the time allotted because then we don't have to go back for feedback as much. Let me know if you have any more questions about MangaHigh. I hope you guys have a wonderful week.